Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Braeden. It's Wednesday, and this week's topic is emotional changes on T. So, I just want to start this off by saying it's kind of hard to determine what emotional changes are directly related to T or what's just like emotional growth in general. So for this video, I figure I'll just talk about like how I was emotionally pre-T, on T for a little while, and then currently, and kind of break it down that way. So pre-T, I feel like emotionally I would bottle everything up until like it got to be too much, and then it would just kind of be an explosion of everything at once, and it was hard to know what was coming from what, or why I felt a certain way, just because everything all at once, you know. So it was kind of hard dealing with things emotionally pre-T with everything going on, and related to that would be transition, thinking about stuff like that, and just trying to get everything in place to kind of start life over, like the way it should have been, kind of thing. Is kind of how I would describe pre-T. So next would be, I would say, from the point I started T until I had top surgery. So in that amount of time, I think from when I started T, it was like, you know, T-related changes emotionally would be like trying to find the right dose. So in doing that, my emotions were kind of all over the place, like emotional roller coaster, I would describe it. And then once everything, found a balance, and everything was good with that, which I didn't have too much trouble with, but once I found the right dose, I definitely noticed changes with just overall, just everything seemed more balanced. So as far as emotions, once I got a little further on being T, I would say definitely changed once the physical changes kind of peaked, I guess I could say. So like a year to, like, I don't know, 2 years on T, I would say that's kind of when I have the facial hair, stuff like that. So the physical changes helped kind of ease my mind with the whole, for lack of a better term, like passing. So emotionally, like I guess I wasn't as concerned about that, and I could kind of focus on other things, and I had less stress, I would say, and my anxiety is a little bit less, and I didn't really worry about too much. And then, of course, top surgery was one of the things that was part of the physical changes, that I was concerned about. And so I guess, like, since top surgery, the emotional changes have been, I would say, a lot different from pre-T, and then anything before that. After that, it kind of felt like it was just another, like, piece of the puzzle. Like I just felt like that much better. Like, okay, now this is taken care of. I don't have to stress about binders, things like that, and that definitely, like, takes a toll emotionally, I think. So since surgery, and surgery was about a year and 2 months ago. Since then, I think I've definitely changed emotionally, just because, like I mentioned, it definitely took a lot of stress off of me, and frustration, and just being upset overall, I guess, about, not having top surgery. So since then, I definitely think I've done a lot of just, like, in general, growing emotionally, um, and just paying attention to more things, and my, just paying attention to my emotions in general, which I mentioned earlier. So I think it's just been like a transition within a transition. I think the T, like testosterone specifically, affected things, like in the beginning with just emotional, roller coaster, like emotions being everywhere, and obviously physical changes, which helps with the emotional changes. So I think otherwise it's just kind of um, just growing in general. So that is basically all I have to say, I think, on this topic, and hopefully it made sense and you got something out of it. If not, I apologize. But yeah, so hope everybody's doing good, and I'll leave my Tumblr links and stuff like that in the bottom, and I will see you guys next time.